Well, then beaches in Durban North between Umgeni and Estuary on the OThongathi River remain closed. eThekwini Municipality has warned that the water remains contaminated following a toxic chemical fire in the area last month. Residents are also demanding answers from the chemical multinational company UPL. Toxic smog filled the air for several days, leaving local residents concerned about their health. It's alleged that the India-based company housed deadly chemicals without following risk assessments. Karinda Jagmohan has our report.
It took firefighters 10 days to douse this toxic chemical inferno.
If our viewers can imagine the smell of chemicals in the air, we had to move away because it smells absolutely toxic. And even at one point, just further away, you can see a black on the ground. Police officers said, don't step on that because our shoes will get completely corroded. And this just goes to show how dangerous these chemicals are.
Later on, it emerged the warehouse was used by a Mumbai-based chemical giant, UPL. But the company has refused to publish a list of products they stored here.
The warehouse is surrounded by shopping centres, high-density suburbs and a school. It's now almost rubble and, according to Umgeni, contained these hazardous chemicals. Several of these products are banned in other countries and have now seeped into the local river system.
Dead fish, everything in the river, dead fish, all got washed up to the beaches. The river turned blue. It's been an absolute disaster. And also swollen red eyes. My skin actually looked burnt. I had a red rash on my skin and my lips. And my throat was swollen and sore.
Some of them, they were coughing. They have fevers because it was even, they were not able to sleep even during the night. Even when you are sleeping, you have to take your blanket on your head because you can't sleep very well when your blanket is off, because you can't breathe very well, because we are living here in the shacks. The smelling is just coming through to the house, so you can't say let me go inside the house in order for me to be safe.
While mop-up operations continue a month after the disaster, the local residents are left wondering how this chemical storage building was given the green light in the first place.
If it's not transparent, there will be action taken against whoever it is, being UPL and provincial government, because how did they get the license to operate there, being so close to residents? That's our biggest concern, and the health of our community. We're not sure how long this is going to take to manifest in the people's health conditions, and how do we counter this going forward.
UPL and the KwaZulu-Natal Department of Environmental Affairs are yet to respond to questions from Newzroom Afrika. Both are investigating the disaster, with UPL maintaining it's done nothing wrong.
People are wanting to obviously start civil suits because after the inventory list was released, I mean, some of those toxins, some of those chemicals that were stored there are extremely hazardous, and the amounts of them as well. And we're concerned about long-term side effects. I mean, cancer, birth defects. I'm a cancer survivor, so, immediately, what happens 5 years from now, when everyone suddenly gets diagnosed with lung cancer, and we've all forgotten about this fire?
For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Karinda Jagmohan in Durban.